Gojo. Oh, damn, cutting through his body. Hey everyone, welcome to Elevate Your Power Level, where we analyze the artwork and life lessons from anime. I'm Coach Tawny, and I'm a former animator and art teacher, and current volleyball coach and player. In this video, I'll be reacting to Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 3. I'm still getting used to Gojo not wearing his usual blindfold, and I actually kind of like him with the sunglasses because I just think he has really cool eyes, and I kind of like how his hair is a little bit softer and more flowy. I feel like Gojo and Geto are going to get into one super powerful fight that's going to separate them, which is going to be a pretty badass fight, if it does happen. If you've been enjoying my videos, please subscribe and turn on notifications for my weekly anime reaction videos, and join our channel memberships for early access to all my videos and more. Now let's get this Jujutsu party started. Their nature sounds are so good. I wonder where they got this water sound. Oh, someone's just chilling in the water. Maybe she's finding Nemo. Oh, in a dream. Damn, look at the shadows on the phone and the glare shapes around the edges to accentuate some of the curvatures of the phone. Oh. Mm. So Geto feels bad about that. They're using Kuro to blackmail. Damn, that's intense. I like how as they're telling this whole sequence, there's actually just really good B-roll of this dark alley that they're in, just to show how serious the situation is. Wrinkles. Grabbing wrinkles in clothing is actually one of the hardest things to draw, because every time you have a finger, you have to draw these almost like ripples to show that the clothing is wrapping like under and around the finger there. So they do a good job with that on both hands and the thumb to show that she's pulling her dress up, and you got the really great organic wrinkles behind. And Gojo's got some long feet. I like how it switched from shade to eyes. Oh, who's this? I guess this is a good way to relieve all the anxiety. Okinawa. That's the place I wanted to go. Some really nice water animation. If you really look closely at the shapes, how the shapes have to change. So as the water crest is coming forward, it's all white, and then there's like a hole inside the water crest that expands, but then the trail of the crest kind of thins out. And then they overlap over each other. Is he in love with her? Oh, did they already rescue her? This almost seems fake. That's a cool cursed spirit. What is this? Even if they fail to kill Lady Riko, Gojo kidnapped. So that's an interesting agenda. Swimming at the beach. This must be a dream. This seems too easy. They brought more sorcerers, more Jujutsu people, yeah. Baru Yu. It's interesting how his outfit, you have the traditional Jujutsu Kaisen outfit or Jujutsu sorcerer, and then on the other side you have like a shorter jacket. Oh, look, as she fell in the water, man, this has got to be one of the hardest things to do, to show that someone's body is wet with water without making it look like gravy. And as she's actually sitting in the pool, you notice that with her leg, there's ripples of water around the leg and around her butt and around her hand to show that she's actually submerged. So I don't know what people call it now in modern animation techniques, but we call that object interaction. You want to make sure that the objects not just touch or overlay, but somehow interact with each other like that. But even with the water, they make the swimsuit a little bit darker and the white clothing to make that look darker. This in itself required so much skill. Things are too calm and too easy. What technique is that? Man, Gojo's eyes are just so crazy. Oh, they're buddies who became enemies. This whole scene is just making me a little too nervous because things are too peaceful and quiet. Like, I feel like something really bad is going to happen. I wanted to rewind it to show you this hand animation. I think, gosh, this is tough. I don't know. I've never really used CG, but this looks almost too clean to be CG. But to show his hand going through it, the glare shape, like that squiggly white shape, has to vibrate, or you have to animate like 2 frames going back and forth. I don't know if you can see that, to show that there's ripples in the water, and do that by hand is so tedious. But I don't know if anyone can verify if this moment here is CG. The actual hand is definitely hand animated, but the water, not sure. And the beautiful flowers. Like the music is just too sentimental, like someone's about to die. I do like Gojo's playful spirit. This is a beautiful soundtrack too. That was a cool moment of animation where as her feet settle, the dress is still kind of flowing. So watch this. So her feet steps and her dress on top is still kind of flowing a little bit. Or maybe this is sentimental because this is Riko's like last chance to enjoy these moments before she has to fulfill her destiny. Because this music does kind of make me miss something, like long for something. Tokyo Jujutsu Tech, foothills of Mount Mushiro. Wow, that's a lot of gates. So okay, so this whole thing is real. They are on the third day of rescuing. Ooh, what was that noise? Oh! What? Damn. Why is Gojo not dying? This guy looks super stressed. I don't know if he's supposed to look tired, but you see all those wrinkles in his eyes, and his hair looks a little messy, so maybe he's like a very disgruntled person. Join our channel memberships and be part of an exclusive interactive community where you'll receive early access to all my reaction videos 5 days before they get released to the public, behind the scenes content, members only polls, monthly watch parties, and uncensored reaction videos with 100% opacity and original audio for an extra level of enjoyment. You'll also receive exclusive loyalty badges and emojis just for members. So click that join button below to enjoy your members only perks today. I once went to the Six Eyes brat that was born into the Gojo clan on a dark. So they're having this whole conversation while a blade is still inside Gojo. Making him sleepless so that he wouldn't be aware of him. Now Gojo's gonna be able to heal himself. Damn. Then I reinforced my curse energy so the blade couldn't do any further damage. So he's okay. I have a hole in my chest and it didn't hit any vital organ. There we go, the anime stretch. By the way, if you guys were at my adult volleyball camp, this is how it cooled down, and I called this the anime stretch here. No matter if you're doing a sports anime, a sorcerer anime, for some reason when people prepare for battle, this is how they stretch. The animation was a little funky. This is where they probably hired some of the lower, non-skilled animes. I don't like to call them lower level. Right here, because when he's talking, the body proportions look a little funny. The legs are a little too thick, arms are short, head super small, and when he's talking, he's kind of vibrating his body like... Watch. He's kind of shaking his body. So I wonder if those little babies are this guy with the swords, or were they Getos? Star Plasma Vessel managed to get away. Star religious groups idiots went to Okinawa. Oh, this guy is the guy that was in the gambling hall, and he was the one kind of managing all this and manipulating everything. Okay, now it's making sense. What do you say? If I hadn't set the... It's a shame there were no more casualties on your side. If I hadn't set that timer on the bounty, so time ran out, I bet you wouldn't have released your technique until the very last moment. I kind of like this little cursed baby as like a scarf around his body. It's kind of cute. Like, ugly cute. Oh, that's sick. Manipulating the molecules. Oh, he put the blade inside the baby's mouth. That's cool. As a sheath, that's pretty... It's like gross cool. Look at that. Swallowing the sword. It's a heavenly restriction that grants him... Oh, and he pulled out another blade from that guy. So this little cursed spirit, he can store multiple weapons. This guy's super fascinating. And he can teleport? Damn, he's fast. I love pausing it when the lines are super blurry. I paused it on accidentally first here, but this is great. I love the sonic boom rings to show that someone is moving faster than the speed of sound. It has like explosion, those rings there, and such a good job to show the gesture of motion, to not draw his body very detailed, but to draw a little bit more fluid to show how fast he's moving. And then here, as he pauses, then you make the animation detail really clear. They even drew the seam of the pants. You see that little line here to show that the pants was actually sewn? Yes, these are the ones I really loved. I like to study like which lines they choose to have thick and which lines they have are very thin and which are squiggly to communicate like that blurry speed without making him look like he's melting. Damn, all that movement just to get blocked by Gojo. This guy's wild. He's pretty durable. Oh, he looks shocked. How often does Gojo look surprised? Since he's so powerful. This guy is so fast. So he has no cursed energy and he's moving like this. This guy, I don't know why I like this little cursed spirit. It's so cute. I would buy a scarf of that cursed spirit. Alright, I was too focused on that little cute thing. Gotta read what he said. I just need to follow its presence. Okay, so he needs to sense the cutie. What does this Tai Chi move do? It was creating a ball of granite. Oh, shooting a fireball at him. And gathering more stuff. Or maybe it's clearing all the area so this guy, so he can clearly see. Okay, yeah, nowhere to hide. Ooh, what's that? Interesting. So using fly heads like what? Like shaft grenades. Okay, so maybe causing multiple explosions around him. Oh, now, okay, so he's surrounding him with a bunch of other curses because he was going to try to use the cute scarf curse spear to track him, but now he can't because he's got so many cursed presence around him. Oh no! He's distracted again. Your six eyes would overlook the unusual curse energy oozing from this cursed tool. Okay, so he is using cursed tools. Oh. Did he breaking through? Gojo! Oh, damn, cutting through his body. Damn. And stabbing his leg. Damn. Whoever does the blood animations, man, he knows how to make it look super juicy, or she. Damn, how is he gonna survive this? This guy reminds me of Guy from Final Fight. He's a character in red, has the same hair, the same serious look, but he was just physically very, very gifted with his fighting technique. Inverted Spear of Heaven. Release of any active... Okay, so he can't heal or protect his body with curse energy. Oof, dude, flinging the blood off the blade like a true hunter. Dang. Ooh, you can see that big gash in Gojo's body. So horrific. Ooh, and flies gathering on his body like a deceased... like a corpse. I'm not too worried because we know this is a prequel, or this is a flashback, and we know Gojo survives later, but I wonder how Gojo's going to come back from that. Oh, it's so quiet. As they ran and hugged, their clothes went out and in, just to add some emphasis to that movement. Watch Riko's clothes. Kind of settles into the body. I wonder if Geto feels anything. What does Tengen look like? So I wonder if Tengen is that big tree. Once you descend the stairs, pass through the gate and continue to the base of that tree. Oh, it's like the foundation, a tree, a large tree. Oh. Maybe this is where Geto is starting to turn. Mm. Aw. So if she doesn't assimilate, then they would have to beat or fight Master Tengen? Interesting. Watashi wa. Oh, maybe this is where she wants to get lost in the ocean. And she never felt like she got to live life. Maybe this is her release from feeling special and alone. And one day, being separated would go away if she just assimilates. But she did create that bond. And that is where Geto actually shows his heart. And what's it going to look like for them to go up against Master Tengen? Oh, shoot. Did not expect that. Damn. Damn. I wonder what Geto feels now. Does he feel rage? Maybe he knows that he killed Gojo. Oh. This guy's animation style, whoever does this segment, is interesting because I feel like he really does overemphasize the teeth, to almost like showing more expression through the teeth. And I think it works for this guy. And it adds to his evilness. See how expressive his mouth is. Oh, is this Master Tengen? Who's that person in the cloak? Oh, it's going down. Man, this episode was packed full of surprises. I did not expect Gojo to die, and I did not expect Riko to get killed, and I did not expect Geto to offer her a chance to live her life, and in return they'll protect her so that she can have her humanity and not just be a vessel. Man, this definitely brought some more depth to this anime. Looking forward to watching this crazy battle next.